taste. I think a bit more star. Oh, I think it's bananas. Than usual. I saw a couple cold drinks. I know
You're gonna get drink those with them. People were commenting on your post today on Facebook.
I saw
Fact or myth. I was like, wow, like 5 comments on that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's such an easy interaction.
Just the green one.
Yes, yeah.
Together we make Pepto-Bismol.
Together.
Are we live?
We are live. Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Daylight Savings Time.
Oh, happening now.
People work on these time.
Hello. Fuzzy in my eyeball.
How's everybody's weekend? How's Daylight Savings Time? Oh, I suppose I could put that behind so you can see myself.
That's all right. Yeah, the savings was, it was good. I felt like I didn't really feel much change too much. I felt like it was a good smooth transition into like everything almost being right, like on time.
Oh, that's nice.
I wonder if my body, brain are on the other
Time schedule.
because they give us half the year. Which one's the default?
There's one that,
Right? So I'm thinking my body, brain likes to be forward. Is that what it is?
Yes. In relation to everything that you do, yes.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, it was nice driving in this morning. Light up.
Did you leave right get there around 5?
Leroy? Who knows about that cat? He sleeps all the time anyway.
He's a cat.
He's a cat.
He's supposed to be.
He doesn't mind. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you guys have any pet weirdness going on? Yeah, I think animals are
waking up really early. So my mom said they were up an hour, like 4 in the morning, but the animals had them up on Sunday.
No.
Yeah. Freya did yesterday.
Percy did not.
We
slept until like 9 o'clock yesterday morning, so which is like 10 o'clock.
That feels good.
I was like, wow, this doesn't happen.
What did I do yesterday?
That's refresh.
I was wondering, just to kind of put more, helpful action tips in our videos, I was wondering if you have off the top of your head those radiant circuits, the star pattern.
I can't find.
I can't find anyone
I know.
to remake.
I know it is deep buried, and I can tell you guys where to find it. It's fantastic. It's Donna Eden's information. She has some just stupendous.
Yeah, Friday.
Let's plan on that. We could. We can just go through. It is that simple. The patients that I've had utilize it, the digestion, the core, the chakra reset, it just works fantastic for you're moving energy around in a specific pattern. So we'll go over that. Yeah.
Do that on Friday?
Yes, I love our Friday fun days making content. I mean, it forces us to get the content done.
Yeah. Well,
And
now
then
I'm like, should we do it like twice a week? 3 times? Because we fit everything in.
Anyways, yeah, we do.
Depends on how big or how
come
small the
with a plan
ideas
of
are.
some things we want to do.
Yeah. I think I put a schedule today for us. And,
Or, I think sometimes when we just do it off the cuff, though.
Oh yeah, we got
us
some of those.
right?
So I had one of those $1 million ideas over.
Ooh, we're on live. You want to share it? Yeah.
I do.
Okay, everyone.
Nobody else can do it but us, and it will be an opportunity for you once
Yes.
it's out there. But yes, that I in reference.
Documented. Start here first.
Correct. Oh, true. We should start. So $1 million live idea, and it doesn't. The point made in the conversation I was having with everybody I was talking about this idea with is it doesn't need to be live. But my idea is that does put us on the spot for content.
Yeah.
When I have to record something,
We record and then we never post.
that also.
Yeah, or get
That
pushed
also.
back, like,
Well, we
it's
do
not
have
that
several
important.
like that. Yeah. But when you do it live, it pushes you to get back. There's not going to be a pause in the conversation because you're doing the normal cadence of conversation.
No time to hesitate or think about it.
Right.
It's just happening.
Right.
Yes.
And instead of talking to the camera, it's actually nice because we talk all the time. So it's a lot more comfortable to just teach something to us or vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just having a conversation. It's not like it's just a one person having to look at the camera and talk because that totally throws me off. So the $1 million idea is one of the things that keeps getting requested is grocery store tour. And it's always at a weird time because it's very difficult. We can't do, usually people like to take classes on their way home from work.
Yeah.
But everybody's shopping at that point, and you can't really get a good grocery store tour, and I'll explain what that is in a second, when it's full. Although we've done it before, and we start out with like 8-10 people in the class, and we end up 25 people following us. Yeah. I'm like, this is a free class, we'll just join. But we could do it in the middle of the day, make it a live event, have somebody helping and somebody behind the scenes to operate the camera. Somebody behind the scenes, or I think somebody needs to be operating the camera. Maybe like a field trip. Yes, we could. And then the other person is answering the live questions. You know, we're reading them so
they can always look back on.
Yes, and we would tie it to, then we do have a subscription formatted meal planning service. We could tie it to do the shopping list according to that and give you a link for that. So you would end up with a grocery shopping list, a meal plan with recipes. We'll give you 1 week free, and then if you love it, you can sign up for it. But the grocery store tour then goes through and explains where you purchase all the ingredients, and we describe the recipes and throw anything in you can think.
Yeah. And then, we'd be able to compare products so like,
Right.
avoid this, like you might think, I'm buying oatmeal, but I'm buying quick cook oats versus
Not oat.
So giving you the better options while you're at the store as well.
Right. And then also while you're doing it, just being able to educate. I think it's huge.
You can tune into some ingredients, like watch for this, which kind of funny. My mom showed me, I think it was a box of Cheerios. And on it literally in the fine print said, this product is made with bioengineered ingredients.
GMO.
This product contains bioengineered. I'm like, I've never seen the word
Those
that
words,
way,
yeah,
but
that
like
word.
right there on the box.
They're getting something. It all comes back to our same rule again and again. If it's not food, it's not food. You know, if apple is food, applesauce isn't necessarily food. If you home make it, if you made it on your own.
If the ingredients aren't just apples.
Right, and one of the biggest, and we go through this in the grocery store tour. You know, we're going through ingredients and explaining why this isn't good compared to this, is natural flavors or natural ingredients. Well, if it exists in nature, you can just write it down.
Yeah.
That's not really what's happening when
Natural flavors.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Orange juice concentrate. What about the orange juice?
Just orange
Just
juice.
orange juice.
Yes.
Yeah, cranberry juice cocktail.
Oh yeah.
That's the one.
Bad
Because
idea.
I think a lot of people try to get cranberry juice thinking it's gonna help UTI, help all these things.
Well, they're not drinking.
If you're not really-
you're drinking real cranberry,
You're not
juice,
gonna
it's
like it,
sour.
I promise
It
you.
does not taste good.
And I tried it the other day, and I'm like, yeah, this is bitter, but
Right.
it's
But it
good.
works.
It works.
Which brings us full circle to a point I wanted to make too, is that we've been seeing quite a few people out there jumping on the bandwagon of quick and easy. You know, it doesn't matter what realm it is. There's no way to do it correctly, quick and easy. It doesn't matter whether it's exercise. There's no magic. You have to do the exercise. Food, you have to actually eat healthy. There is no trick for it. You have to do it. And it's never easy. But you can make it easier. Yes, exactly.
And if you really go gung ho,
Make it.
cold turkey, everything all at once, that not easy is like 2 weeks.
It's short. Yeah,
It's only
exactly
like 2 weeks.
Yep.
But if you kind of teeter-totter here and there, that's actually, I think, what really makes it unenjoyable.
Right.
Because your body gets to that healthy point where it starts reacting to the foods that you crave, and then you give in to your craving, which then makes your body feel bad, and then you have to start eating healthy again, and then it's just a whole teeter-totter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus I was just actually doing a lesson on natural food additives and preservatives and how toxic they are to your system and directly linked to behavioral problems, neurological problems.
Yep.
And it's actually scary because, I mean, if you look at most of those foods that look so fun are filled with those things, and that's super marketed towards children.
Yes.
Who, one, don't know any better.
Never
If
buy
they
your
do,
groceries,
they
right?
probably don't have control even over.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
if you give your child the choice between a piece of broccoli and Fruit Loops, it's a matter of only giving them good choices.
Yeah.
And that's one that we've gone back and forth and we've partially done again and again, is kids, a meal plan for kids.
Yeah.
It's nowhere out there, it really isn't, and.
Because I think the kid meal plans worked for adults, but oftentimes not vice versa.
Right.
So, I mean, get a kid meal plan.
Adults would like that.
Yeah. I was listening, there's recently random context, but a parenting tip that I heard was really relative to that. They said parenting is all about choices and options. So if I tell my kid, we're going to the grocery store, grab your blue shoes or your pink shoes, they're gonna grab a pair of their shoes and come with you. But if you give them the option of, you wanna go to the grocery store with me? Well, then you open it up for a whole other realm of possibilities.
This is your whole childhood,
This is
isn't
my
it?
childhood. I thought it was a great strategy, I really did.
So, my own choices.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yes.
You're empowered, not only like, I think in other areas of your life too, but you're empowered to say, okay, well, you know, it's not Fruit Loops or a carrot, it's, you know, grapes or an apple. Well, both big decisions.
Right.
The choice is not to eat unhealthy or healthy, the choice is which healthy you want.
Yeah.
And how empowering for a child.
Yeah.
I make my decisions on what
Yeah, they feel good about it, but they're only given good choices to make. They don't have the option to
Exactly.
make those bad choices.
I
Like
see
that.
what, yeah, yep. Yeah, not telling your child, no, here's your options, here's all your options. I don't have to say no. You get to choose an option.
Yeah.
You know, and they're all good options.
And it's so relevant to like every other thing in
Yeah,
life
in
too,
life.
you know, just
And that time your child wants to wear those little white cowboy boots with the heart decorated pants and the striped shirt. You know what? Life consequences, and they're within a realm of you can take care of it. You can
at least they have
help
clothes
them.
on.
Yeah, so that's
Good job.
exactly it. Thank you.
Yeah.
And now let's go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
And prepping in advance.
Yeah.
You know, I really think that's in eating, but in, like you were saying, get your shoes, we're going to the grocery store, they're aware of where you're going and the expected behavior and expected, it's easy, it's not easy. It's work to set those habits in the first place, and those, all of the choices and the decisions and the personality and characteristics of the child. It's more difficult to break those, and I think a ton of people are in the, now what do I do when my child's having a meltdown in the grocery store because I told them no, because they can't have the Fruit Loops now.
Right. I think that also is a really good tip for like parenting yourself too when you're trying to make lifestyle changes.
Yeah.
You need that head in the voice in your head is your parent voice oftentimes. Should be. And so, for example, healthy eating we've already covered. Working out. If you've set the intention in your head that you're gonna work out 3 times a week, when those 3 times come up, the parent in your head does not say, okay, are we gonna work out or are we not gonna work out? The parent says, are we doing a HIIT cardio or are we doing a yoga Pilates? Either way, goal is accomplished and you've empowered yourself and made a decision. So use that next time, whatever you guys are trying to do, try to take that, use that analogy, metaphor for your own situation, whatever it is, and just see. Just out of curiosity, because I think we're fighting against ourselves most of the time.
Correct.
And doing that little option almost tricks your psychology into one, making better decisions because that's the choice, but also into having it more mentally easier in that process of like creating those new habits.
And then once it's a habit, there's no thought process with it.
Then you miss it. If you don't.
Then you
Right.
tap. Then you have to tap to let go of those,
Yes.
and they will go on their way.
Correct. What does not serve.
Yes. I used to like Jiffy peanut butter. It was the old me.
I'm no longer that person.
I'm no longer that person.
Yes.
Yep. It's no longer good enough for
Good
me.
enough.
That's a good one. I like that.
I gotta write that down.
Yes.
It's on video. It's there.
Yeah.
It's not.
We should watch our lives.
Yeah.
We're great at
Learn from ourselves.
Bye.
make an event on Facebook, kind of like a webinar style, so that you guys can
Yes.
come along with us, tune in and see. Post that on YouTube too, and you guys can come along with us as well.
Yeah.
I'm tempted. We have done in the past and it's been asked for again and again. We would have to call on the Oma the Great.
Oma the Great.
Well, so she has done in the past a full all out, and it was private seating. I mean, you had to get in early to get seating at this. What she does is a Thanksgiving meal, healthy. And I know you're thinking to yourself, I don't want
a healthy Thanksgiving.
Right. I don't want, I don't want to eat something but this is a good and bad connotation. It is a Stearns County classic sit-down Thanksgiving.
Like a German turkey. I was trying to explain Stearns County to someone else. And they said, I was thinking like Germanic. I'm like, yeah, that's about it.
Probably it.
The cranberries, what is the green bean casserole, the dressing, turkey. I'm trying to think what else you end up having. Mashed potatoes. Clover leaf rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, and I'm hungry. Everything you would walk into, but we're talking gluten-free, sugar-free, dairy-free, healthy,
And
And better than your average
better
Thanksgiving,
than,
I promise you.
better than. You do not sacrifice anything. And she has done the recipes, put together the meal, cooks in front of you, and then you get to sit down and eat.
Yeah. Almost the one where it's like, if anyone is skeptical, I dare you.
I dare you.
I dare you to have Oma cook you a meal and say you don't like it, because I bet you'd be lying.
So we were eating for deer hunting Saturday night. I know, I was like, I just really need to start TikToking these. So beyond the full dry marinated pizza oven cooked chicken,
Oh my god.
right? Because the oven was hot,
So clever.
she threw in some octopus legs so that we could,
She just had some octopus legs on here.
Yeah,
of
of
course,
course she does.
of course, I won't have in the freezer. Let's throw
yes,
in
that's exactly what
the,
she
in the
did.
pizza oven that I made.
Yes, this is,
That's not Stearns County.
no. And then fresh
Maybe
pita
the candy
bread.
go high. But
Yeah,
yeah, crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, I just.
Octopus legs. What's the texture of it?
Meaty.
Not
Light.
gummy, not chewy.
No, I mean, the suction cups have a little bit more of a difference. I know, it seems like it, I know, but I mean, it was at its thick, so the tentacles, I shouldn't say legs, they were tentacles. I just realized, like a walkie. Anyhow.
That was correcting you.
It was along the lines of afraid of having, I was trying to explain, I should have TikToked this, totally off scroll. I was singing her a song because she was so tired. And I started, it wasn't really a song, it was like, you know how you do the guided meditation? Relax your toes, all 20 of them. And I was saying it as I was going. And then I'm like, up to your ankles and your 4 ankles. And onto your elbows and knees. They go the opposite, right? So they have to be. And I'm like, hips and shoulders. And I was trying to come up with body parts. And she just goes off. It was magnificent.
Oh.
It was magnificent. But trying to relate.
The dog body scan
Yes.
meditation.
Yes. We should create that.
That would be great.
Oh, we should create that. Anyhow, the tentacles are about this long and they're about like this thick at the top. And so you're cutting off and like thicker than a scallop, so it was really, really good. More along the lines of like a portobello mushroom.
Okay, yeah.
Like if you can, that was so good. And really just any seafood and butter.
Yeah,
Right?
you can't go wrong
And
with
fresh
it.
herbs and a little bit of lemon. Oh. So the reason I brought this up was because we were talking about Germanic or Stearns
Yes.
County. As we were sitting there eating all of these, and that was only half of what the day was. We had hors d'oeuvres that were beyond hors d'oeuvres prior to that. I said, you know how many people in Minnesota right now are sitting down to chili, hot dish, and a pan of bars?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I said,
A pan of like The peanut butter Rice Krispie
With the
you
top
knew
of
exactly.
chocolate on the top.
Yes, you knew exactly. Not that you can't make
I don't
those
blame
healthy.
you, and I don't judge you.
We eat tater tots sometimes. Yep.
All the time. Not all the time, lots of
Wow.
times.
It's not the worst, but so fantastic, so totally off subject. Very good. How about everybody?
Okay, what are we doing today?
We're doing BioPro, GI integrity. Man, give me the, how are we, Steph might be,
Says we're live.
am I halfway focused?
You focus, yeah, it looks
Okay.
great.
So part of the reason I did this one, this is a probiotic, and we get so many questions on probiotics, and I'm sure that I've done, it almost looks like the intestines almost look like a little poop coming out there, don't they? Poop is good, poop is good. So part of the reason I brought this one up, like forward or backwards, there we go. We get so many questions on probiotics, and my advice again and again, people aren't aware. I love it when they're taking good probiotics. It's one of the base, one of the maintenance. But people don't realize that your body gets used to those very specific probiotics you're putting in, and you need to alternate, if nothing else, do 30 days, and usually a container is 30 days worth. Switch and do a different one. You know, it can be along the same lines. And there are probiotics very specifically for conditions, upper GI, lower GI, baby, weight loss. There's probiotics for everything. So you can change up and you can take specific ones. The reason I brought this one up is because BioPro is a DesBio product, and I forget to let people know that we do carry DesBio products. They are not on our website, although you can access something similar, which gives you intro to us or access to us through the DesBio information. The DesBio products are one of the highest quality I've ever seen. The bulk of them are homeopathics. But they have many, many things. If you are aware of the DesBio products, and know that we do provide them, but you do have to go through an initial consult and health evaluation so that we know that there aren't any contraindications. But just throwing it out there, if you're ever interested in the DesBio products, contact us. We'll put you through a discovery call. We'll do a free first discovery call, or we can get you that online health evaluation and then give you recommendations. Let them give you recommendations for overall health, for what products you need, and oftentimes those are DesBio, but that's the probiotic thing.
Nice.
What magic do we have?
This seemed to be an oil that has just been happening today here, and it's been making everything happy.
It has been.
It's grapefruit
so good
pink
today.
pepper.
Ah,
There we
yep,
go.
sweet spot.
It smells like summer. It smells like happiness.
Fresh. It does.
Clean.
Detoxing.
And that's exactly it. It fits in really well again with that. It's a grapefruit itself is very detoxing. Great one for weight loss, boosting your metabolism, but this one, yeah.
Mhm. Lovely.
Yeah, that one is just delicious.
It's a nice
That's my
balance.
favorite, I think, essential oil is grapefruit and pepper.
Yep.
Did you ever find your pepper mix? I know Steph and I were talking about white, pink, black pepper.
I didn't.
Yeah, that's
I
just
know.
so nice.
So clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that not overly sweet. It's
Just
just
of the pepper in it
that's it.
balances
Yes.
that out a little bit.
Yeah, it's not so sour as citrus, as you
Right.
would think.
Antioxidizing and purifying.
yeah.
Helps to free radicals at the
Keeps free
radicals at the. Yep.
Does it say how you should use it?
It doesn't. I would imagine just topically.
I knew I was gonna pick
I
that.
saw that.
I was talking about how I like hawks this weekend and how they're such a majestic and magical animal. I thought my mother would like it.
Spirit
We heard it earlier. We thought it was a fax. Okay, so I pulled a card for myself. I will leave that for myself to reflect on later.
They are a sign. They're always a sign of something good.
Yeah.
They're like, wake up.
Uh-huh.
They're make sure
I
you're
think
aware.
just birds in general.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so magical. So what I drew for you guys today is the Starfish Spirit. Let's see. Focus. Close enough.
It's right, focus.
Shit. They didn't see it by then. I don't know what to say. Alrighty. Starfish Spirit says, open it. Open to infinite possibility. Stretched out on the beach, the starfish opens fully to the rays of the sun, to the power of potential. As you look out toward the horizon, do you open up to infinite possibility? Spirit is the source of opportunities beyond your wildest imagination and ensures endless possibilities are available. At this time, the Starfish Spirit urges you to stretch past the limits of your everyday perception and comfort zone, to dream of bigger things and imagine with even greater hope and faith for miraculous potential is shining down on you. Feel it, bask in it, and open yourself to be fulfilled with inspiration. This is a very fortunate sign that Starfish Spirit has come to remind you of your infinite potential. Protection message from Star Spirit says that when cynicism says no, the Starfish Spirit says yes 1,000 times over. Are you willing to entertain new possibilities? Are you limiting your goals in order to be realistic and cutting yourself off from the power of dreaming big? Let go of your rigid beliefs about what is possible for you and let Starfish Spirit inspire you to open your heart and your eyes to what Spirit has available to you. Now is a time to stretch beyond the familiar and unfurl yourself, for you are meant for more than you are imagining for yourself. Spirit wants the best for you and will support you in achieving whatever intention you hold dear.
Reminds me of like those spring toes.
Yeah.
So I think moral of the story is take a look at anything self-limiting and have faith in some big opportunity, big possibilities, big success coming to you.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, I think that's all.
Mom.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's a wrap, folks.
Octopus legs.
Octopus
See you Wednesday.
Starfish.
Starfish toes.
If you're watching, leave us a comment, say hi. Thank you, everybody.